I think last week or week before last, the shooting go on. And them all the police for murder.
Up and running with another cutting edge. The latest of the latest, which is Wednesday, June the 3 of the 2026. Mutabaruka addresses a lot in this one. So you wanna stay tuned. And don't forget, it's a black blazer movement. So feel free to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you're new. With that being said, let's walk.
Teenage and RFM. We'll be having you next Wednesday night.
True.
Warm, the place I get hotter, you know. El Nino I come down power hard, me I tell you, yes. Because the place hot, you could just dry up. Yeah, you could just dry up to right, me I tell you. Yeah, I mean last year that we have a show now where we find it very difficult not to play it every Wednesday night. More than one of them, but it's two of them I work with. We want to play this one now and later and we play the other one. So, out of Africa, here we go.
Active.
Your daughter will give me, you know, believe you me. And I'm a back you know, Jackie will introduce me to it. From the daughter who give shit.
See?
Yes, Ayana. Coming through. Okay, so we're there with you. And next Wednesday night. And so much things happen, especially we are going right now in the so-called East Asia, Africa part, Iran,
True.
Hezbollah, Beirut, Israel. These places is not in good shape at this moment.
True, true.
Because of greed and neocolonialism, thief and robbery. And how can we not mention that big ship that is docked up in Jamaica here? Everybody asks, what do you like them or not? Never go like them or know why. You know about we American ship on the down here. You know well know our man. Stop going like you don't know. Stop going like you don't know.
On point, Rasta.
Because you well know as well. Okay, so we're going to take a break, first break, and come forward. We burn them out with sage and ganja. Yeah, we like the line there. So, we see where I go on. One of the things they must mention is that the police who killed the woman in the car was charged for murder. Today, or yesterday, he was charged for murder. Now, I know too long this thing happened, you know. I think last week or week before last, the shooting go on. And them all the police for murder. No. The reason why him get charged so quick is because of the uproar go on
True.
all over the island and what people say on them phone how the woman was killed and when she dead, when think she dead, how them angle her body. If the people them never ball out, all know them still that talk about them investigating the matter.
On point, Russ.
You think they won't do that? Because enough of them think they go on. in a Jamaica, in a the 100 and the police murder, and you not hear about it because you're no ball out more than so like the one yeah. Like the one yeah.
True.
So when I say that, it is very important that when these things happen, we let our voices be heard. We must make our voices be heard. Not only for them kind of thing that to but for whole heap of other things we are going in Jamaica. We not right you know. Whole heap of them not right. But because we not say nothing, it just go on like it's a normal thing. And nothing no normal about it.
On point, Ross.
A murder is a murder. By anybody who do it is a murder. So we are tell the people themselves to keep up the pressure. Anytime these things happen, make sure say you don't shut your mouth. Call the radio station them and ball out. The announcer them also must make them voice be heard. Kind of come like say we agree with these things, that's why we not say nothing. Are we afraid? Maybe that is it. Maybe we're afraid to say it. To criticize certain people that is in the society. Like government people, politicians, police and soldier, and all the people them who control the money bag in a Jamaica. We don't want to say nothing because we're afraid. Well, if a them kind of society they want to stay now, just keep being silent. And when the system come against the people just take it. And then afterwards, them complain to themselves or to them little domino friend them and them little hairdressing parlor friend them. Instead of make it loud. Them all the police for murder. Just say that they happen.
Set out here.
Some incident right now where a long time it happened. And we don't hear nothing about it more than say they might investigate it. They might investigate it. They might investigate it for months, sometimes for years.
On point, Ross.
Last year the police killed how much? Hundreds of people. And we don't hear none of them come up and say, no, that one is unlawful. Lawful. We don't hear that. But because the people them ball out loud for that one, yeah. You hear them say, court time, charge him for murder. And that is where go on. So me want to know now, when them go to court and them decide them charge him for murder and find him guilty, and them will carry him go to police, GP or one of them here there, and lock him up. How him a feel? How him a feel for a man who supposed to uphold the law? Know him amongst people who never did uphold the law, so them say. And now he's part of that group or part of that community. Him is just like everybody else in the community, behind those four walls.
It's set away, Rasta. Yeah, man.
Just like anybody else. No authority, no bullying, no privy to exceptional treatment. He was just another prisoner, just another murderer. What a judgment. Anyway, we still at work and a call out for some other people. 100 odd people this year. How much out of that is murder? We don't come and fight, you know. Morning, noon and night we don't come and fight. How much out of that 100 odd is murder? We have to know, you know. Because it can't continue that way there.
True.
It can't, we could go on like say, we agree with it. You know, see, all the body camera, where you are talking about people, say, body camera. We not come and fight. We're not coming and fight. The police them need to have body camera, every one of them. We go up on the road at night time and our patrol areas. Them to have body camera.
Totally agree, Rasta.
A modern day we are living now. We take a break and come forward. Break time. Because X. Why up Joe Higgs way? We know that there's a celebration and it's taking place down at China place and all. For those of you who don't know who named Joe Higgs, you better go Google him. You better go Google him. You love Google, so Google Joe Higgs. And you see who name so. And we will play to him song them and how to realize musically. As a matter of fact, when Bonnie Wheeler they decide say nah go tour because I'm not flying Iron Bird. Joe Higgs go on tour with the Wheelers. And it is one of the backbone of reggae music. With all Higgs and Wilson and all them things. There's a big history. But as I say, Google it and you will find out who we are talking about. Because I saw it go. And if you're not a big friend, I still saw it go. Joe Higgs. Because, trust me, put so much things in it. Man, them put so much things in it that I just saw it go. Yeah, I just saw it go. And we have to know that. Okay. So you know what I say now? We just talk about how the man them just come and decide, say, yeah, they're going to charge police. They're going to charge the police for what them call the murder of this woman. And the man half of them say, she'll have a gun in the car. And that the man say, so she now make them take away her car. Them that want to take it to her, but them say it no license. Yeah, that them say. The car no license. And she now go make them take it to her. Well, them never take it to her. But them kill her in it. What a thing. What a thing. And this way there now. A police, it come like a foreign with them when we hear all them something, you know. When you hear all them something, they come like a foreign. Because you're not going to really believe, say, a Jamaica you're there. If you really hear them something that go on. And all the things happen now. Unbelievable. Anyway, we want to talk about this thing where I go on now near us now. The impending invasion of Cuba. What is going to happen now? what will happen? What is going to happen when the man them are presumably, when them decide to them go and use Jamaica as them launching pad to invade Cuba? Them have an embargo upon Cuba, and them lack of oil and all the things that are necessary to make life meaningful in a little country like Cuba. Them lock it off. And then I say, the people them are suffer because of the government. Them say the people them are suffer because of the government. Yet still Cuba they are help so much people around the world. Not just Jamaica where them send doctor. Who can remember when the apartheid is a go on and Angola and all them, Mozambique? Cuban soldiers go down and go fight. Remember when the Ebola they take over in a Guinea? The Cuban them send doctors during the time of the Ebola in a Guinea there. When the American them did send soldiers. It's everything they come funny to me, you know. Them send soldiers down there. The Cuban them send doctors down there. And it helps alleviate the pandemic where they are going in a Guinea. As a matter of fact, during the time of the COVID, that little island named Cuba did have them own vaccine. They make them own vaccine. Enough Jamaican go down there instead of take the vaccine where the American them send down here. Enough Jamaican go to Cuba go take the vaccine for the virus. And them make it. So the doctors in Africa, in Cuba, is well advanced in them system to actually create a vaccine to really go against the big guys them vaccine where them have all over the world where them send whole heap down here and have to dump it because the people them never use it. And I hear the man them, some people pass some radio about and say what a disgrace. Imagine you get the vaccine and we are going to make it waste. What a wicked set of Jamaican people them don't know kindness. People them say, hey, nah, take your vaccine, you know. But you have people who are going to Cuba. You have people who are going to Cuba who take the vaccine.
Seen.
And I consider that very high. I realize the entire people who invade your country, them start to build up certain momentum around the country. Them start to build up certain things, you know, that even you yourself start to wonder how the government them so wicked. Anyone where you know them are going to invade, you know. It's almost like they make you turn against the government there. Yeah. It's almost like they make you turn against it. And you start to wonder, say, well, better them just get you to that government there. No, they want to get you to this government, the Cuban government. Because them say they want a change. You know, them want, it's neo-colonialism going, you know. Neo-colonialism. They want a change of government in a Cuba. Because Cuba is not a good government. You know, much time them try to kill Fidel Castro. Later I'm going to play some of these things where them used to try and kill Fidel Castro with, but it's a serious thing. No, I never see such a big ship there in Jamaica yet. I remember one time there was a ship come on here with that long a Victoria period. I don't remember what name. Norwegian or something like that. And they make go up on it. And then they have the one where the book will come with the whole heap of book them out of cement factory there, so. This one, I don't know if anyone go up on it. But I remember when the ship them used to dock down there. A whole heap of people who are listening to me are now too old to know that. Too young, sorry. To say too old. They're too young to know that. But there's that time when a whole heap of American sailor used to come here. And Hanover Street was like a red light district.
Seeing?
You know when you're red light district? You go to Europe and it's a red light district. A peer prostitute and transvestite and all them people that they on them road there. I sell them whatsoever them have to sell. Well, I saw Hanover Street used to stay. Hanover Street was the red light district for Kingston. When the ship come in, man, the woman them enough. That was a house about the place, you know. I never believe it. But it was in a white, big white barefoot pants. I come off of the ship, man. And as them come off of the ship, so people direct them to certain place, down a Barry Street, Hanover Street. How me know them something there? Because me used to live down there. That's how me know.
Seeing?
Me used to live at Ayoban Street, and my school used to be at Maiden Lane and Tower Street corner. Rosemary Lane and Tower Street corner named Wesley Primary School. And that's how we get to know them something there. Plus, my cousin, I was serious rebel. Yes, serious rebel. She's the first someone when me say, I go to America, I go buy things and come back, come sell. I never know about them things there. I see me say I do it. And when she walk, go sell. I see me say walk. When she drive, go sell the things them. And downly so she go sell them.
Seeing?
She have a customer them where she sell them kind of clothes. Where everybody want to look like American. Like now. And when they take the sale of them come in, oh gosh man, King Street full up. Orange Street full up. We don't see that again. We don't see that again. So why may I say that is because it's long time I don't see American ship dock at Jamaica that way there. Yes, it's long time. And the question is asked, what are they planning for Jamaica? What is the government of Jamaica and the government of America planning to sidestep our nearest neighbors, the Cuban people? Them say Cuba is 90 miles from Negril, and it is all known 90 miles from Florida too. It's not a long flight. Not a long flight at all. But these people don't need flight to reach over to Cuba. Them can stay far than where we there so now. And send drone and rocket go down and go blow up the place. And mash up the place. Totally mash up. Because you know Cuba is a place where you see all the car them and some antique car down there, you know. You know, none of them only a modern car where you see Anya, so you know. No, we have more modern car than America to rot it. We have more modern car than America. Them have the all-time Ford them and the way them clean them and shine them, you know. Hey, them car they value enough money, you know. To people with the antique car, you know. Them value enough money. And this now, Jamaica they know. What is the government saying or not saying to Rubio, even when they're there, but them have phone and they exit according to the Minister of War. What plans, what conniving scheme them have now for the Cuban them. And guess what? The Cuban them nah, well, like say they nah fight back, you know. That not enough for them blood, you know. That not enough for them blood at all. Them a go fight back. Them a go fight back. And if it's a small island, if them invade Cuba, a whole heap of Cuban are go dead. And don't tell me say no American now go dead, because it's not a show. It's not a show.
Set a wear us. Yeah, man.
A real life. So we have to look out for that. Because believe you me, it's a sad state of affair if we get up one day and hear say American army is in Cuba, our longest friends, we have to call them friends, for years. The reason why Manley was toppled because a whole heap of people get influenced by America to say he was too near to Castro, who declared himself communist, and Michael Manley declared himself socialist, democratic socialism, and them don't want that in this part of the world. Yeah. So they have to dismantle that. So they have a guy named Edward Siaga, who was the man in Jamaica for the Americans. And in that way, them rig certain things in Jamaica. And that was the end of Manley. That was the end of Manley, so. No blood never shed. But blood shed in a Grenada. Them things are about the place, you know. I hope you go. But find out about it when I talk about. It's part of Jamaica history. And it's not a long time history neither, you know. I just said that day, them things that happen. Me I say it, I just said that day. Anything happening at my time, I say I just said that day. The man them invade Grenada, little island, Nutmeg Island. Invade Grenada. And that was the end of that. So now them are going to invade Cuba. I can't tell how them have set it. Because you know, we are going in Iran have Trump in a really serious thing, you know. Him don't know what to do. Today him said this, tomorrow him said that, tomorrow him said this, tomorrow him said that. But Iranian them are some people from Mesopotamia days. Whenever you hear about Mesopotamia, go look for it. Mesopotamia is where all of them ancient Bible things used to take place before the New Testament. We are talking about like Babylon and, you know, Euphrates, them places we used to call Iraq, them used to name Mesopotamia. Ancient cities, them in a war all the while. Pure war, them people they deal with, to conquer and to conquer. And they have a Greece guy got on the name Alexander the Great. Them call him Alexander the Great. We say Alexander the Greek, because he was a Greek. And in them young days, him conquer the whole of them area there. Yeah. Alexander take him army and go right through the part there. That time they used to call it, clear down to Mesopotamia, they used to call it Persia. Persia, the old name for it is Persia. They call it Iran now, but it's Persia. They don't like when you call them Arab. Yeah, they say they were Arab. But them was warriors. They were fight war every year and conquer. Alexander gonna go conquer everything. Alexander the Great. As a matter of fact, Alexander go out of Egypt and take away all of the scrolls and the books where they did in the Alexandria library. And take it away, when take and carry go back to Greece and Rome. Him burn down the library. Yes, left no evidence site, him burn down the library. All the ancient manuscripts them that was in Egypt was destroyed, and what was not destroyed was stolen from Egypt and taken back to Greece. And just like how you have America now as a world power, you'll have Greece as a world power. Before Greece, you'll have Persia, now known as Iran. Listen to me, I say, you know. If you don't believe me, go search it, Google it. You did have Iran, at least you have Iran now, that was known as Persia. And then Alexander go down there. And him go right across into Egypt. And even go over into Asia too. We would have called Asia, would have called Persia. Asia, yeah. That's Asia. And then you have places where if you go over back into Africa, you have places like Seba, and you have places like Arabia, and them places in us so-called Asia. Those places have a direct relationship, and what was taking place in those times have a direct relationship of how we think today. Yeah, a lot of our thinking, a lot of our belief system came from in a them time there. Because when you hear the matter about Babylon, Babylon was a great city. It held one of the 7 wonders of the world. You know what them call the 7 wonders of the world? Things that human being build and people sometimes can't understand how them build it. It's a wonder how it built. And in a Babylon, now only for you here, Rasta man say Babylon, but them don't even know. Because them just say Babylon is a wicked place. In a them time, like Babylon was way ahead in technology. That them build a garden that was a hanging garden. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world. How did they build such a garden? It's like how the Chinese them know how to build bridge. When you can't even look up and see the top of the bridge. The way the bridge tall and long. Bridge go longer than all Jamaica to Rotted. Them think that's something we're supposed to know, you know. We can't just in our little cube and go like say that of the world, you know. A little cube we put in and then when you hear something you say, oh, what you talking about? Oh, that affect me, it affect you.
True.
And why you think man I say Babylon now? because it is said that the Babylonians them enslaved the Jews or the Israelites. But Babylon was a flourishing city. I mean, really, a city that people marvel at. The technology where it reached at the time was so marvelous. Just like how Egypt was really a tech power at the time. The things them that the Egyptians them built was a marvel. The Sphinx and the pyramids, all them tunnel where you them a talk about now in a Persia there, in a Iran. Where the underground tunnel them. Where the man them have city under the earth. When them dig and dig and dig. All of them main war weapons them is under the ground. No radar can detect it or certain things can't reach there. That's why when Donald Trump say him know which part them uranium they will build, them want to build nuclear bomb. Him go bomb it out. Him take a bomb with thousands of pounds heavy and drop the bomb where him think the place there. And when him drop it and blow it up, him tell the whole world say, him totally destroy them uranium and all them something there. And him come back and tell the world that. But guess what? It never destroy because the bomb drop and blow up the place. But guess what? It never got deep enough. The man them didn't move where the things them before the bomb drop. Plus when the bomb drop, them have other ways to go down underneath the ground. But take out some of them uranium and them what's it. And go put it somewhere else.
Whoa.
So when them say them destroy everything, no go so because them still have it. That's why I have to go back there now a second time and say, watch out. Him can't afford to make them have this thing here, you know. Because them is a dangerous set of people. But him make Israel have it. Them have it, Russia have it, him can't talk to Russia. China have it, but him can't talk to China. North Korea have it, but him can't talk to them. India and Pakistan have it, but him can't talk to them. So him a pick on Iran now. And I say him can't afford to make it happen because Iran is a dangerous country. But a deal did make with Iran already to not make it with I think Obama they make it with. To say them now go build no nuclear weapon. But Israel vex, Israel not care, Israel afraid. Israel say, oh, we now make them have it, you know, we go wage war. As a matter of fact, we go make America help with to wage war against them. So them man they have city underground, you know. Just like how we see where I walk up and down person now. It's like all mall and all them something like that.
Believe you me, them man a skill. Yeah, man.
The people that are easy when them are building, you know.
True.
Because them know say them can't put it on top of the ground, on the earth, because them modern day technology are now we just spy out everything and one press of a button from even America there too. One press a button and it reach over there so and blow up everywhere. That is why the man them I use drone now when not have nobody in the drone. I just weapons of destruction.
Sure.
That a man just press a button from where him there. And it reached down a man to go be before you could have said, hey, him. We live in a serious time, in a serious earth, serious world. Where man no business about no man again.
Sure. Technology rise, increase every step.
Man just a work with himself, you know. And if him can capture, if him thinks you're weak, he will take advantage of your weakness. And when we talk about colonialism, you have neo-colonialism. You know what neo-colonialism means? It means new colonialism. And I think America believes that them could have done like what them do in Venezuela the other day. And just go in there and wipe out, just sweep out a man in their house. Where they was sleep. I just can't go back to America. I know I'm in America. I know them just take over the isle down there. I know them control the isle. And then when him look, him say, Iran, him say, why Iran is a danger, you know. But Iran I get too much problem. But they want to end it, but it not end, because every time them say yes, them say no every time. I wonder if we don't follow up the news. Because it will affect we, you know. As a matter of fact, it started to affect we now with this oil price.
That is so true, Ras. Yeah, man, rapidly. Oil price increase, every little thing increase. From that day, kick off. Yeah, man.
Gas at the pump, diesel oil at the pump, and all them something. It's a terrible thing going on. Plus, we just come out of a crisis with this hurricane business, yeah. And now we say El Nino, I come and maybe another hurricane. Oh gosh, man. Why if I did a hurricane go? Trust me, that would be something else.
True.
And 2 years straight we have a hurricane, you know. Yeah, the one before this was, what them call it, the one in July. And now last year, them have this one. We'll see what happen this year, boy. Which one you prefer? The heat or the water? And
the heat. Yeah, man. Better we get the heat, although we need the water too. But not too much. We not too much of one thing never good, you know. Yeah.
The breeze. Because we have to decide now, because them say it go hot like what? Hot like oven. That's why I start out by saying you better drink enough water. Have water beside you. Have water everywhere. Because it not go easy. And if a war ever start next door with this, so trust me, man, nobody not gonna like it.
That is so true, Ras.
And because we not gonna do nothing, because we're afraid. And when we say we are talking about our government. We have to talk about the government, because the government responsible for most things. Our government now come like some little guys. That's how our government stay. Our government is like a little baby. And we can't talk too hard, even though we have rights as a sovereign nation. We're scared and afraid. And we have a government where is likewise scared and afraid. What a thing. What a thing. So, just I said that to you because we're on the radio, we feel it's our part of the program for impart certain things in our reasoning. And that's what they have to do. They have to impart certain reasoning. Because if we never say it and never do it, we are going to say, well, we sit down and we just play pure music. Like somebody say, hey, Muta, you play too much music.
True, man, true.
So I call for before I say, Muta, you play too much music, you know. Sometimes we do that still. Because, you know how it go? You play some music or some brand new music where you just get, and you want to play them.
True. Little vibes in that place, you know.
You know, but And like say we want to play with music, you know, where I say, this music going out to this from that from that, and the hot girl will name this and no, there's another program after that.
True.
We just have go through. So, you I said, who want the people them take a stock? I just that what I want to say. Who want the people them take a stock? Who want the people them understand say, it's a different time we are living here right now. Different times.
Absolutely.
And we have to understand how we are going to survive in this time, yeah. So,
True.
it's like how we are saying, Joe Higgs, and we are saying, so it go, we're going to have a big friend, because really and truly, and so it go, we're going to have a big friend. We want to play Joe Higgs. Old song, when I say old song, I mean old song from in the 60s. We could see if we can find it, yeah. I think them say Edward Siaga produce a tune or two, you know, believe you me. Yeah, I hear say Siaga produce it. You can correct me, call me and tell me if I lie, me and tell her. Me don't know what me I say, you understand? Okay, Joe Higgs. And it's settings, you know, those are settings. Listen to this.
If I am alive, I speak. If I am gone, the people will speak. Either way, the message remains the same. Burkina Faso is awake. For decades, fear was used as a weapon against us. Fear of poverty, fear of instability, fear of being isolated, fear of punishment. We were told, if you don't obey, you will suffer. And many leaders accepted that fear and passed it down to the people. I refuse to do that. I am not leading Burkina Faso through fear. I am leading it through truth. And the truth is simple. A nation that stands with dignity may struggle, but a nation that kneels will never rise. We have already suffered, so do not threaten us with suffering again. We know it too well. Fear only works when people believe they are alone. But today, our people stand together. Farmers, soldiers, students, workers.
That's 0.2%. Is this justice? Rio Tinto, British Australian mining giant, extracting bauxite in Guinea, 20 million tons annually. What's left for Guinea? Environmental pollution and cancer. Total Energies, French oil giant, extracting oil in Angola, Nigeria, Congo. 2022, profit $36 billion investment in Africa, dirty pipelines, Anglo-American, founded in South Africa but now in London. Diamonds, platinum, iron, taking everything. What it left in South Africa, 6 million unemployed miners. And these are just the tip of the iceberg. What about the invisible, the secret deals, the offshore accounts, the transfer pricing tricks? Every year, $88 billion in illegal money flows out of Africa. Who writes about this? Every year, $45 billion in aid comes to Africa. Everyone writes about this, but no one says Africa is not the continent receiving aid, it's the continent giving aid. While you zoom your cameras on swollen bellies, there is a huge system working silently in the background. Every day, tons of gold, diamonds, cobalt, uranium, oil leave our land. But how? Here is the system. Step 1, create corruption, bribe our leaders, open offshore accounts, promise them a life of luxury, send their children to your schools. Step 2, make deals, get 50-year, 99-year concessions, ask for tax exemptions, be exempt from environmental rules, ignore labor rights. Step 3, control the infrastructure. Take over ports, airports, railways, but only from the mine to the harbor. Don't build roads to the villages. Don't bring electricity to schools. Step 4, provide security. Set up private security companies. Arm them. Declare protesting. Step 5.
Hey, I want to put you the man I say. Sure, we are talking about how them use Africa to get rich and make Africa stay poor. And we depend on them. He must say, boy, right now, him see them scheme, and him come for change that, which is reality that him really had changed certain things in them country.
True.
So we're going to repeat it again, make it hear it.
Now you make a 2022 revenue, $256 billion, a tax paid to Congo, $500 million, that's 0.2%. Is this justice? Rio Tinto, British Australian mining giant, extracting bauxite in Guinea, 20 million tons annually. What's left for Guinea? Environmental pollution and cancer. Total Energies, French oil giant, extracting oil in Angola, Nigeria, Congo. 2022, profit $36 billion investment in Africa, dirty pipelines, Anglo-American, founded in South Africa but now in London. Diamonds, platinum, iron, taking everything. What it left in South Africa? 6 million unemployed miners. And these are just the tip of the iceberg. What about the invisible, the secret deals, the offshore accounts, the transfer pricing tricks? Every year, $88 billion in illegal money flows out of Africa. Who writes about this? Every year, $45 billion in aid comes to Africa. Everyone writes about this, but no one says Africa is not the continent receiving aid, it's the continent giving aid. While you zoom your cameras on swollen bellies, there is a huge system working silently in the background. Every day, tons of gold, diamonds, cobalt, uranium, oil leave our land. But how? Here is the system. Step 1, create corruption, bribe our leaders, open offshore accounts, promise them a life of luxury, send their children to your schools. Step 2, make deals, get 50-year, 99-year concessions, ask for tax exemptions, be exempt from environmental rules, ignore labor rights. Step 3, control the infrastructure. Take over ports, airports, railways, but only from the mine to the harbor. Don't build roads to the villages. Don't bring electricity to schools. Step 4, provide security. Set up private security companies. Arm them. Declare protesting. Step 5.
Yes. The Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, take a break and come.
The emails say he was right.
Continent with
to change. Mr. McNeil, this is a matter which should not be handled lightly, as many people do. The first country which we approached in the 60s for assistance when our leaders had to leave the country in order to mobilize the support of the international community. The first country we approached was the United States of America. We could not even succeed to come close to the government, and they refused to assist us. But Cuba, the moment we appealed for assistance, they were ready to do so, and they did so. Why would we now listen to the Western world when they say we should have nothing to do with Cuba? It's just unreasonable. No human being acts in that particular fashion. Here is a country that was the first to assist us when the West, which had formidable resources, was actually supporting the government. Now you expect us to change our whole approach and to start condemning Cuba for what is supposed to be happening inside the country. No man of principles could ever do that. And that is what I try to convey to Copper.
I tell you, dead, all of them people are dead but never forgotten because of the work that them do to liberate we. And we still sit down and going like we're idiot. They were saying we don't need another hero. We don't really need no more hero. We get so much hero already. How much hero we want, so. You must become the hero. Yes. We are the heroes. We have a song name, so you know. I should have find it. We are the evil heroes. We need to step up the game with all we are going. How we fit in it. How we fit in the world we are going, you know. You know, so them are trained me to be servant, laborers, all of them sky high building where them are put up in Jamaica, yeah. Call centers, all of the hotel them, service, we servant to the tourism industry. So who own the hotel them? Foreigner. Who manage the hotel them? Some big guys. Who serve in the hotel them? We can't even, the only time you can't go in the room them is to spread it up. Spread up the bed. Jamaicans. Where we fit in that? How we fit in that?
In Venezuela, America captured President Maduro. In Libya, Gaddafi was executed after ditching the US dollar. In Iraq, Saddam Hussein was wiped out for his oil reserves. In Vietnam, President Diem and his brother were executed for politics far from home. In Iran, Mohammad Mossadegh was ousted for nationalizing oil. In Guatemala, President Arbenz was removed for imposing taxes on American farms. In Congo, Prime Minister Lumumba was executed for nationalizing uranium. In Cuba, Che Guevara was captured and executed for his socialist policies. In Afghanistan, the US trained locals to fight Russians until locals became the enemies. In Chile, President Salvador was overthrown for nationalizing copper. In Ghana, President Kwame was exiled for cutting off western banks. In Grenada, General Hudson was captured and given a life sentence for aligning with Russia. Is America still the hero or just the most powerful villain?
1960, Congo. After 75 years of Belgian brutality, independence finally comes. Out of the chaos, one man rises, Patrice Lumumba, Congo's first democratically elected prime minister. He's 35, a former postal clerk, a visionary. He speaks of unity, building schools, hospitals, a nation free from foreign control. For millions, he is hope. But Congo sits on a fortune: copper, cobalt, diamonds, uranium. Resources the West cannot afford to lose. Lumumba wants them for Congolese people. Belgium wants them back. When Lumumba asks the Soviet Union for help, Washington panics. Eisenhower gives the order, remove him. The CIA gets to work. They fund rebels, bribe officials, spread propaganda. September 1960, a CIA-backed coup begins. Lumumba is arrested, beaten on camera. January 17, 1961, he's flown to Katanga, Belgian-controlled territory. Belgian officers are waiting. They execute him by firing squad, then dissolve his body in acid. No grave, no body, no evidence. Belgium and the CIA installed Joseph Mobutu, a dictator who rules for 32 years. He loots billions, builds palaces, opens Swiss bank accounts. Congo's wealth flows out. The people starve. The country that should have been Africa's richest becomes one of its poorest. Schools crumble, hospitals close, infrastructure collapses. Mobutu dies in 1997, but the damage is permanent. Congo descends into civil wars. Millions die. Militias fight over mines. Rape becomes a weapon. Today, Congo has $24 trillion in mineral wealth, but most Congolese live on less than $2 a day. 2002, Belgium admits involvement in Lumumba's murder. 2003, they return one tooth, all that remains of his body. No reparations, no accountability. 7 months in power, killed for wanting Congo's resources for Congolese people. 60 years later, Congo is still paying the price. A potent West for his stupid hobby. Fail. Mafia hitmen hired with briefcases full of cash. Fail. They even recruit one of his girlfriends. Rita.
We are telling you what, world gone mad. So you know, you see them clip there? We have played them from the little machine where you have your name, iPhone. I will tell you already, say, we decide, say, well, years ago we used to play some lectures, 1 hour, 2 hour lecture. But after doing this thing for so long, we realize, a whole heap of you can't listen to nothing, them kind of length of time there. So we're going away, couples lay down in our bed and we say, oh, we have reach the people in the night with these things. And we realize, say, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and them thing them listen to at night time and watch at night time. So we decide, so we're going to find some clip and upload them in the computer and use them as educational material. And that will also want them to go to them phone and find some of the things they will play to continue the medication. So that is what we are doing with these clips here. We are trying to use it for make the youth them get interested in a history and in a current events and in a certain philosophy where they would have never usually listen to. But because them hear we play it on the radio, them go in at them iPhone and try to find it and get further educated. So we give thanks. We give thanks. Because we upload hundreds of them. And most of them is not even 5 minutes long. Because we know say the time span is very important to how you survive this 4-hour program.
True. Yeah, man. Real talk fire.
How you survive this 4-hour program, it depends on your time span to listen to what I say and also listen to what I play. So, if you like that kind of format, WhatsApp me and tell me. If you say, boy, I'm out, I'm afraid of the 1 hour thing, you know. WhatsApp me and tell me. I just saw me and see it because I hear a program. We want to play brand new from Sharon Marley. Sharon Marley take a different road in music. Our first album is not like the ordinary album we hear. It's not the reggae and, you know, the reggae album. This is an album where you have to be deep into your musical ambitions to appreciate this. This is not a dancing album.
So yeah guys, this one was indeed an interesting one and also very informative. Feel free to leave an honest opinion down in the comment section. And you don't know say it's a black blazer movement. So feel free to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe to this channel. If you're new, bless up to each and every one. Up until then.